Welcome back. Well, Steve Jobs once said, the ones who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do. And online business coach Keara Palmay has embraced this idea, not only to forge her own road in life, but help others do the same. And she joins us now. Keara, thanks so much for being here today.
Yes, I'm so excited to be here and to be alive in the 21st century, because there's never been a better time to connect with people and become our own bosses.
Certainly, and like I said, you forged your own road, and it wasn't without challenges. Tell us a little bit about your backstory that sort of led you to pursue this.
Yeah, so 10 years ago, I was in high school, and I was actually diagnosed with cancer. And at that time, I felt so ashamed of my differences. I couldn't go to school because I was too sick, and I was on chemotherapy, so I lost my hair, and I was really insecure about it. And one time I decided to show up to school, I'd give it a shot, and one of the students tried to yank off my wig in the hallway in front of my other classmates. And I'll just never forget how I felt during that time in my life. I just felt so alone. So I decided, after being depressed, of course, I decided to go online and start looking for other people who wanted to live a better life like I did. And that's when I discovered that I could connect with like-minded people straight from my laptop, and I could help them improve the quality of their lives. And I learned how to get paid to do it, which is really cool. So now I'm cancer-free, yay.
Yes.
And I've been in business officially as my own boss for 11 months now. And I've generated over 6 figures, and I'm not saying this to brag and be like, hey, look at me, but I'm saying it because I want more people to know that this is possible.
Well, the fact is you can be your own boss, and just to go back to what you were saying a second ago, we're so glad that you're healthy now, that you use that experience to sort of jump yourself forward and also to help other people really embrace their own lifestyle. So people, you know, when they set off to do something, they don't know everything that they should look out for. So what's a #1 mistake you would say that you would tell people to avoid if they want to be their own boss?
Well, the biggest mistake is to say, I can't do that, because so many people just go right there. But as soon as you say that, it cuts off your ability to imagine how you could do that. And everything starts in the mind. Like, you've got to know that something is possible before you go out and do it. So if someone really wants to live a different life, they've got to adopt a new way of thinking. So I like to call these my sunglasses of possibility, which is so cheesy, I know, but it's symbolic of saying that you need to shift your perspective and look through a new lens. If you want to be your own boss and live your dreams, you've got to ask, how can I use my unique talents to add value to other people? Because that's really all a business is adding value to other people.
Well, and those are some nice glasses, by the way. They look good on you, and the perspective that you might gain is really going to move you forward, and people have to take steps. What kind of steps can people take to sort of get going on this road?
So I created a framework, it's called Cash, and it will help you make cash as your own boss. So first off, the C in Cash stands for clarity, meaning you've got to know what product or service you're going to share with the world before you can make money, right? So in order to figure that out, again, you've got to ask yourself, how can I use my unique talents to add value to other people? Or you could say, you know, what problems or challenges have I overcome in my own life, and how could I help other people overcome those similar challenges or problems? And then the A in Cash stands for attract, meaning once you get clear of what you're going to offer the world, you can then call out and attract your ideal clients or customers, and you can do it for free using social media. And then the S in Cash stands for scale, which means that once your attraction strategy is working and you're starting to get business, you can take that same strategy, put it in front of more people, and then you'll get more business. And again, anyone can do this. Just use a few dollars and run some Facebook ads, and you've got a bigger audience.
There you go.
And then finally, H. The H in Cash is my favorite. It stands for hustle, because none of this stuff is going to work unless you do. So it's very important to remember that.
That's true. You have to have the ambition. You have to have the hyper focus, like you were saying at the beginning of the Cash formula. And the fact is that this is all in a guide for people too. They don't just have to remember all this. Where can they get the guide, and what else can they get from your website?
Correct. So if you visit kearapalmay.com/free guide, I've created a very comprehensive guide that will teach anyone who's interested how to attract clients or customers using social media. And it's very comprehensive, so definitely check it out if you're interested.
Excellent. There's resources on the website. If they want to get in touch with you, they can and seek more advice from you. Keara, congratulations on everything you've accomplished. Thank you for coming on the show and reminding us that we can really dominate life, like it says there on your book.
Oh, yes, that's my book. Thanks for sharing.
It's on Amazon. So, Keara, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks so much. I had a blast.
Our pleasure. Now, guys, for the ultimate guide to attracting clients on social media, like we were saying, please visit kearapalmay.com/free guide.